Alright, hello. Onions are here. Okay, well, it's almost 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on September 2nd, 2017, and we are going to be playing in an autographed NFL football league. So, this is one right now, we're just playing in one. We will be playing in another two drafts, not playing, but drafting. A little bit later. I think it's like 8:30. So we're under 2 minutes, and I got 30 I got the ninth pick. No, first time in all these drafts that I've had the ninth pick. All right, so I have no clue whatsoever who I'm going to take outside of it's probably going to be running backs. One of these days I might just do a wide receiver thing draft where I just pick wide receivers at the beginning. But if you've watched any of these drafts, the one thing that you should see that kind of stands out is the fact that there isn't a lot of decent quality running backs. And you at least need three, which means you need three quality, which means there's 10 teams, three quality running backs, that's 30. I don't think there's 30 quality running backs out there. So you see what I mean. Alright, well, we're down at the end. It's raining here in Pittsburgh right now. So at least there's something to do here with the draft for an autograph football. Let's get it on. Let's see who the number one pick is going to be. Remember, this is where they're drafting right here. Johnson, David Johnson. At least with it just being a single draft, I can just talk about the draft. Le'Veon Bell is pick number 2. I figure I'm kind of looking at either LaShawn, Melvin Gordon, DeMarco Murray, Jai, Devonta Freeman with the ninth pick. All of which I would be more than willing to take. Probably take Freeman before all of them, except for maybe LaShawn, but I have like LaShawn and everything. So I think if LaShawn was there and I took LaShawn, I'd probably be able to get somebody like DeMarco Murray just went 3rd. Wow. This is going to be one of those running back leagues. There's Antonio Brown. Go number 4. College football on. Sean McCoy going 5. All right. Julio Jones going 6th. Wow. Wowie, wow, wow. Might be persuaded to go wide receiver, then running back. Now Odell Beckham. That's who I'm going to pick, if he's still there. Then I'm going to come back with another running back. Probably like a Freeman or a Howard or even a Gurley. If you've watched any of my drafts recently, I seem to be a magnet for Gurley. Guess I'm just Gurley.
Your team is now on the clock.
There goes Melvin Gordon. There goes Ezekiel Elliott. Now Thomas got 2 picks.
Your team is now on the clock.
He went double wide receiver. I'm going Devonta Freeman. They're not going to give you all that money that they just gave him and not play him. There's Tom Brady, 13th. So the guy I picked 10th and 11th, back to back, went with wide receivers. Man, he's going to be hurting when it comes back. And there's no decent running backs out there. Because I guarantee you, pretty soon, there's going to be a nice little run on running backs. Get it? Run on running backs? You know, just love it when the first round just kind of goes relatively quickly, and then the back. Whoa, Ty Montgomery, number 14. Jennifer. And Jay Ajayi, 15. There's the running backs going bang, 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 bang. There's Howard from the Bears, 16. Jordy Nelson going pick 17. Watch, now here comes the wide receivers. Brandon Cooks. Okay, well, if you watch my drafts, you think you guys probably figured out by now who I value, which is usually running backs, and then next, pretty much the tight ends. One tight end I do not have, and I still do not expect to get him right here. It's Rob Gronkowski. And I used to take him in first rounds. And what the hell was that? Hey, if you guys have been watching this draft, that's the first time that has ever happened. So we're going to leave it like this for a little bit. Not have a black background. Thought I lost my connection. I mean, it's like lightly raining around here, but geez. All right. Well, there's still a ton of wide receivers out there. Usually I'm drafting down here at the bottom of it. There's all the tight ends are there. There's running backs running out. See, I'm in a position here coming up where I'm pretty sure that that guy picking in between me is going to at least go running back, or running back, quarterback. Wouldn't make him much sense. Or he might even take a tight end potentially who's there. Goes Lamar Miller. Oh, there goes Gronkowski. Now Gurley. All the guys I was looking at. Mari Cooper. Everybody I'm looking at is being taken. Tell you what, I think I only have Marshawn Lynch in like one league. If I even have him in that. T.Y. Hilton.
Your team is now on the clock.
Wow. I'll take him. Well, I at least know this guy's not going to take two quarterbacks. So I'll probably even have a Rodgers or a Breeze if I decide to go that way. Or a bunch of running backs still, but not a lot, but still some. I got three, so I think I can concentrate somewhere else. But I do got Elliott, and there's still the unknown of him. Could always go with Lynch. $380 points, 332, 307.
Your team is now on the clock.
I'm sorry, I just can't stay away from that kind of point production. And he'll even run the ball every once in a while. Man, I've been jumping too. I've never jumped this early for quarterbacks, but it seems like either him or Brady, Aaron Rodgers or Brady, I have. Look, there goes Breeze. I don't need to be looking at these guys anymore. Demaryius Thomas. So I went Lynch, Breeze, Crow, and Thomas. Then Matt Ryan. Then Crabtree. Then McCaffrey. I'm still guessing the guy in between me, my two picks, isn't going to go wide outs. since he went them two really early. There goes Keenan Allen. I was thinking about wanting to go after him. Terrell Pryor, local boy. There goes the wide receivers now. Guy I was looking at, C.J. Anderson. Marcus Mariota, pick 43. I don't know who to take. I'm a Frank Gore fan, but not as far as being on my team. I still need a wide receiver. And I like hookups. He had 12 touchdowns last year. It was 3 yards short. So now he's going to gain on that experience and go, oh, you know what? I'm the man. I should score another freaking 12 touchdowns. And I'm probably going to come back and grab another wide receiver, and that's probably going to be potentially Martavis.
Your team is now on the clock.
Welcome to the team, Devontae Adams, with your quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. Man, they don't project him well, being that he's been like a touchdown machine while he's played or when he's played, and he is going to be a starter on a high-powered offense. Wow, the guy with all the wide receivers, that's his third. Come on, Thomas. You just picked that. You should go for a running back. Who's the running back you're gonna take? Alright, come on. You have back-to-back picks.
Your team is now on the clock.
And you took Mixon. You freak. Okay, so there's my 2 wide receivers. And there goes the tight ends. I'm hoping to get a tight end coming back here, as well as another running back. And I have a running back that I seem to be picking up in every single league, which is around here somewhere, because we don't know how he's going to do. Well, there goes the tight ends, 3 in a row, Kelsey, Reed, and Olsen. Wow. Oh, I almost guarantee you he's not going to be there. But I didn't realize Jimmy Graham almost had 1,000 yards last year dealing with a bum knee all the week. I mean, I could wait and maybe pick up Martellus Bennett in a little bit, but you can't have too many teams on one. And I already got Devontae Adams. So I'm going to go tight end first, potentially, unless all the ones that I want are gone, and running back. I can take Tevin to put in with Freeman. If those guys are gone, I'll just take a couple running backs. And tight end, I went and just went. Tell you what, Cameron Brate, all the way down here, I had a bunch last year, was one of the top tight ends. I had him on one of my teams. Quietly, I know they drafted a tight end and down in Tampa, but guys produced last year. They got rid of, well, he got rid of himself, Jenkins, Austin Safari Jenkins. Yeah, where's he? Did he like die or something? There he is. Forgot about him. Pierre Garcon, 63rd. Mike Gilsey. Ah, there goes Graham. Paul Perkins actually the running back up there with the Giants. See, I haven't taken him in any mind because I just don't know. I have not followed the Giants at all outside of their wide receivers and the quarterback and somewhat of their defense. Matt Forte.
Your team is now on the clock.
Oh, so I'm up now, finally. Jeez. Taking forever. My word, jeez. Let's see what's out there.
Your team is now on the clock.
Take Emmanuel Sanders, like in a bunch of other teams. Tevin Coleman, there's a kicker. Tucker, Kirk Cousins, and Russell Wilson. Paul Perkins. The guy I was just questioning. Kyle Rudolph. Amir Abdullah. Lula. Good, I wouldn't have to worry about trying to pick him up. Abdullah. I just want to see if me putting Derek Carr up here will get him drafted before it's my turn. had Woodhead on like the first team that I drafted, and I don't know. I feel weird, like I cheated on the Steelers by having a Raven on the team. It's weird. Hey, you should maybe pick up Sammy Coates. He got traded to Cleveland, and they have like nobody. They could teach him how to catch the ball real quick with his speed. Yippee-ki-yay. Come on, people. Let's do this. Oh, there goes Bennett. I guess I'm not having a hookup. Bastards. Taking my hookup. My hookup. I tell you what, this is kind of boring when it's just one draft. Way too much time in between. Could be knitting scarves or something. Terrible towels. Oh, come on, Kid Charlotte. Make a pick. Derrick Henry. All that time for Derrick Henry. Bet you had trouble finding him. Yeah, see, look. Derek Carr got drafted. Let's see if we can get somebody else drafted. Woodhead. I still one day need to do the research to find out the two quarterbacks that you can get that would have alternating schedules, because mostly everybody plays well at home. People like Ben Roethlisberger, if you've heard me talk about, that's all they do is play well at home. There's Ben. See?
Your team is now on the clock.
Ooh, Stewart. They took Stewart. Taking Rob Kelly.
Your team is now on the clock.
Running back's getting low. All right, we are 37 minutes into it and getting closer to the end. Defenses are starting to get picked. I almost thought about taking the Broncos on my last pick. I still have to find starters. People are picking kickers and whatnot. Telling you, the teams that I have liked the best so far, that I have drafted and probably looked the best on paper, were all 8, 9, and 10s, drafted in those positions. The ones that I've drafted higher up still look good because, you know, I'm like that, but just aren't the same. Cooper Kupp. First time I think I've seen his name called in a while. I've seen it, but it's been a while. There's a LeGarrette Blunt sighting. It took him 102 picks in round 11. What's the hold up, people? Chiefs, Seahawks, McManus. I'm not taking them yet. Now that those ones are gone, I'm definitely not taking them. Matt Stafford, round 11. Wow. Double, triple, quadruple, wow. That's good value there. I don't know if that's their backup or their starter, but if it's a starter, good value.
Your team is now on the clock.
Kind of have to draft them when you have Elliott.
Your team is now on the clock.
Brandon Marshall, welcome to the team. Tight end, kicker, and defense. Not in that order. Probably tight end, defense, kicker. And I got a couple hours, do some laundry, fold some already done laundry, let the dog out, and maybe grab something to eat, not sure. My kids at grandma's, and the little lady is, I don't know, still working, I guess. Maybe one day I'll get Gronkowski. I got Johnson. Last night's draft, pick 2. Never expected that. Figuring Le'Veon was going to me. Can you believe Dante Moncrief is still around? And Macklin and Terrell Williams. I can't take them. I already got a full roster. I have to go tight end, kicker, or defense. There's the tight ends. I don't want to go Witten. Thought about Thomas. I don't have Thomas on any of the teams. And he used to be a stud. But I think in McDonald, who the Steelers just got, I mean, what can he be? Do you got to give it some time to see what happens with him? I mean, I'm kind of leaning toward obviously Brait, but staying away from the Chargers. Brait 2 is a week 11. I mean, look, he's so low, and he had such a productive year last year. Julius Thomas, though, was like a big wide receiver. And he still has a week 11, and I don't have him at all. But a couple years ago, he was the #1 draft pick. He was a top draft pick, and he got injured. And it's been downhill ever since. And I don't know whatever happened to Jared Cook. I haven't seen anything about him. Let's see what defenses are out there. Cardinals defense. Isn't the Vikings defense supposed to be pretty good? Weren't they supposed to be pretty good last year, and they were? Willie Snead, suspended first 3 games. Terrence West. Guess he's the starter. Yay? Nay? Come on, 39ers.
Your team is now on the clock.
Ooh, Cobb. I like that. I'm going with the Vikings here. Yep, Flying Wild Beavers are becoming Vikings. Viking. Wow, that's right. He had 8 touchdowns last year, huh? He was the man whenever Gates went down. Maybe will Antonio Gates still be somewhat Antonio Gates? He started out real well last year and then nothing. Not a fan of any of the other guys up on top. I think Henry is...
Your team is now on the clock.
Doesn't matter. I'm drafting Cameron Brate. Now I need a kicker. And there's been people that have beaten other people out today. Like Lambeau. It's no longer there. They have some other dude. Let me see if I can find the other dude's name. There he goes. Young Ho Koo. I'm drafting you. Because your offense is puts up points. People are going to be like, who? You know, they won't be around anymore. Second to last pick. That's funny. Know nothing about this guy. But he beat out Lambeau, supposedly. So, I like his name. Dante Moncrief, round 14. Wow. Okay, so this draft is being like 50 minutes so far. I'll poo-poo myself if Koo is no longer there. I mean, you remember a couple years ago when Greg the Leg Zerline came out of nowhere and was booting 50-yarders first like 3-4 weeks of the season and scoring people a bunch of points because of it? There's a Young Ho Koo in that little tiny stadium. You never know. Okay, Rogers, Elliott, Freeman, Adams, Bryant, Brate, Hunt, Vikings, Peterson, Sanders, Kelly, Parker, McFadden, and Marshall. It's gonna have to do. I like the Marshall pick. Guy's been a stud wherever he's gone. Miami, Denver, Chicago, the Jets. Why wouldn't he be still a stud going to the Giants? Mike Wallace. Kevin White. Kevin White. I hope he does something someday. Eagles defense. Here's to an awesome new season, everybody. Thanks for playing. Good luck to everybody except for when they're playing against me. Cheers. Okay, come on. Because it's the last pick doesn't mean that you need to drag your feet. Wow. I know whenever I picked my last pick, I was gone. I didn't care what the people picked. My team was set. That was the most important thing. Okay. Perryman. Yeah, like he's done anything.
Your team is now on the clock.
Ted Ginn, like the pick. Young Hoo Kupu.
Thanks for attending the NFL Draft. Best of luck this season.
Thank you. Best of luck to you too. Thanks for having me. Thanks for the great state of Pennsylvania for not making this considered gambling. Good old little fun. Trying to win an autographed jersey or a ring or an autographed football, and you just can't do that without it being brought into gambling. Come on. All right, so there's my team. Thank you. All right, so why do you have the Broncos and the Seahawks and the Patriots and the Cardinals? So this dude has 4 defenses. Are you freaking kidding me? I guess he figures he's going to go out there and try to trade them to people for better ball players. Wow. 4 defenses. Never heard of that. There was a first for everything. I mean, look at this guy's 2, 4, 6 running backs. Like that. 5 wide receivers. Like that. Keep your options open. Good tight end, good kicker, defense. We'll see. So we're going to go every 10 seconds, right? There we go. Not a bad team. 2 tight ends. I love all with 2 kickers. I don't get the wasting a draft pick for a kicker. Okay, so Stafford wasn't a starter. Dude's not got a bad team. Horrible running backs. Quarterbacks. Once again, 2 tight ends. If you were loading up on better players, running backs and wide receivers, you wouldn't have to worry about it now. The Flying Wild Beavers, yours truly. Waiku. Like my kicker, I can just go, Waiku. And look, even this guy down here said, well done, sir, madam, for the team that I got. See, there's something to say when you just go running back, running back, running back. Or quarterback. Alright, so my next drafts are at, what, 8:30? I guess we're going to have to see about Ezekiel. Alright. Thank you.